We're back at the junkyard, and I got my minions. We brought the two older boys. We're looking for parts for Steele's Jeep, the blue Jeep, and the new Chevy truck. So I need a gray fender and a gray rear door. So we'll see. Making my way around, see what we can find. It's a beautiful day to be at the junkyard. Look, all the wheels are still leaning up from the last video. I swear I tipped over every single one of these. Not really having luck with a gray Chevy, but I have found a bunch of fenders. And paint videos usually get a good response. So maybe we'll be painting. If I can find one that doesn't have a bunch of rust on it. I'm not gonna buy a rusty fender and have to paint it. We have wheel flares, but you know, I'd rather buy a nice fender. Well, there's the same color. Lovely. So, looks like we're gonna be painting a fender. We're also looking for rear doors. If I'm painting a fender, I might as well paint one of those too. This place is a hot mess. Some Chevy wheels. Look at them all. This is another row. Look at them all leaning up. This is actually the last row I looked in. So I found them over there. All right, I found a clean fender. I don't know how that comes off. I'm gonna have to get that off there. It's been painted before, so that's nice. We'll sand that down. And I found a rear door. It's about the cleanest one here. It's not clean by any means, but we're gonna be sanding it anyway. So, but I mean, it's a decent door, so we'll get her sanded down, get it painted gray, and you know, what it'll be, probably 40 bucks in paint. I think that door is gonna be 45. The fender is gonna be 35. So, but it's gonna change that truck, so we're doing it. I'm currently working on getting this fender off. There's a lot to moving these fenders. I mean, this whole section comes out, so I'm just kind of unbolting everything, trying to get it loose, and then figure out what still holds it. I've never done a fender on one of these, so yeah. But that's the one. Check these wheels out. They're crazy. Voila! Alright, got the back door off. Literally just a C-clip and a weird Torx bolt holding it on. So we're going to take these two up front so we don't have to carry them around with us. We're going to go to the Jeep section. Easy peasy. We got the door and the fender loaded up. Dang. Yeah. We got them loaded up. We're heading out. We're going to look at some Jeeps and try to find custom speakers as well. We need to find some louder speakers for Steele because he's got that 18-inch subwoofer and you can't hear words at all. So we're looking at that, trying to figure it out. What do we got? So we're heading over to Jeeps now. Holy smokes, we found a blue one. Did not expect that. Does it have the headlight surrounds? Oh, they're freaking chrome. Dang it. Do we really want to put chrome one on there? The grill. Huh. Side marker light's gone. She's blue, but the front was painted black. God, even my kids know that it's blasphemy to see this thing sitting here.
What the heck?
What the flip?
This side.
My goodness. Yeah. Well, we just pulled the fender flares off yours. I still have two. Hey, look at this. Oh, them are shot. Dang it. No lift parts. Look at these doors.
Dude, it's solid.
We need to come here on a half off Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Steele's over here drooling. We could put all these parts on his and his Jeep would look clean.
Dude,
Someone took the shocks.
Fender flares.
Brand new shocks on there. Gosh, it's sad to see this. I would have bought this for $400.
Yeah.
It doesn't even creak. You open and shut it.
The door pins are nice.
What? Like
In
you
what
never
world?
find that on a Jeep.
Right, in
Wait.
what world does this happen, guys? Holy smokes. The
Definitely.
headliner's bad?
Yeah.
Of course it is. All right. Well, let's keep looking. We may grab something off that.
This actually hurts to see.
I know, it's freaking crazy.
It's just gonna get.
I believe these have the same. Ooh, look at those. 235, 75, 15. Remember my tires?
There's that one Cherokee Dad. Remember we were gonna pull all the doors off it?
Yep, someone got to it.
In one piece.
Man, I might want to grab 2 of these tires and take them off. Ah, dang it. They're weather checked like crazy. I'm gonna continue going down this road so we don't miss anything. Holy smokes. Look at these bad boys. Look at that shred.
How big are they?
We got 3 of them. What made that one go flat? Do we know? Holy cow. Did somebody cut the valve stem on it? That's what people like doing.
No.
Look at the tread on these.
No, they're still good.
All right, let's quick look around, see if we can find 4. What's making this one not a...
What? I just got good tread.
I think we
yeah.
just found a lifted Grand Cherokee with a new axle on it. So here's a complete lift. Somebody tucked it. You have to buy those when you find them. All right, well, we know what we're looking for. Maybe it's down in that pile of tires down there. Junkyard etiquette. If you're in the junkyard and you don't intend on buying something, leave it by the car so the people that actually do want to buy it can get it. Every single time I've found wheels, I've had to search the whole junkyard to find the whole set. Somehow they just make their way around and it's ridiculous. What I think it is people grab them and wheel them over to their vehicle to see if they'll fit on it. And, you know, obviously they didn't, so they left them. Or someone really did just take one, but why would you just take one? Check out the Deer Slayer 3000. Holy, that would hurt. What do we got for tires on this thing? Jeep tires, look at that. What is this thing? Honda CR-V. Those have Jeep bolt patterns? Huh. They must. Nice. Of course, all 4 of these junk tires are here. Whoa. Look at this bad lad. It's a race pipe. What is that? What in the hell's that? Cool pipe though. Just welded it right to the trailer hitch. Yeah. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping Steele would get those for his Jeep. I've given up the search. Trying to find my marker light and my headlight surround so that we can get back home and I can get to work. Get something sold. Back to this one. I'm at least gonna get my side marker light. I don't know if I should get this gray one or if I should go back to the other one and grab the 2 chrome ones and then, you know, they match. So I'm debating that right now. Figure it out. Simple. 2 screws, pops right out. Got it. So let's see what else I can salvage from this thing. Did you find the tire?
No.
No, it's gone. Someone bought them. Alright, as much as I hate the chrome surrounds, I'm going to go with it because there's two of them and I can make them match. I could not find a blue one. It is what it is. Maddox and Steele are still on the hunt, trying to find. Steele's got a bunch of money. He wants to try to buy some mud tires for his Jeep, so he's looking. But I'm trying to find, I've only found 2 Cherokees here. I'm trying to find at least 1 or 2 more. You know where one is? Alright. Hopefully we can find a blue surround. The headlights are out of it. Looks like they've already been taken. So, but they took the brackets. Just couldn't find a blue one, could I? Maybe there's another Cherokee here that I missed. I found me some oldies but goodies. So I'm gonna peel the 2 best ones off of these. And we're going to get rolling. We've been here for a few hours already, so we're gonna start losing daylight. And this is why I bring mules. Yeah. Heave. Ho. Yep.
Nice.
Way to go, guys.
They're not gonna fall.
All right, we're gonna head in, get these things paid for. Hopefully head home. All right, we made it back home. So I got this. I got 2 light bezels, and I've got a glove box door because that one's broken down there. So we got a new one. It matches. That's gonna spruce this thing up. We've got 2 tires. I did end up buying those, and cool part is, once I take the tires off there and I return the rims, I'm going to get all my money back and I'm going to end up getting these tires for free because there's less than 50% tread on them. So that's awesome. Otherwise, I paid over 40 something for the aluminum wheel and I think 20 something for the steel wheel. And yeah, not worth it. But anyway, so we had this thing loaded down. We had fenders and doors in here, tires back here. Just, it was crazy. But we made it home. We did this the other day, and I actually mounted the light bars. They had holes here, and then we made a bracket for here. But ended up putting that on. I found this bull bar. It's actually, I believe, stock off the F-150s. And this bracket here used to come up and over into a 90. I cut it, flipped it up, mounted it to the frame, so now we've actually got a bolt point. We can take this off if we need to. So I haven't even painted it. It's that new. You can still see from the welds. I need to paint it black before it rusts out, but got that all welded on. I mean, it's solid. It ain't going nowhere. We ended up, I got the cube lights on, which I got that for free too. Check this out. So I got this bumper bar here. Comes off. We were going to put this on. So front bumper bar, you know, and all 3 cube lights were on it. But we picked it up for free, which was the cool part. And I just wanted the cube lights. No one knew if the cube lights worked. So I brought them home, hooked them up to 12 volts, and they worked. And I had this laying around because I picked this up and figured, heck, we'll just try to Steele wanted this one on his Jeep, not the other black one. I was actually going to do the black one. But he picked that one, so we worked out here until probably 9:30 the other night. Getting this put on for him. Had all the boys out here helping me. We welded it up. But them cube lights look great. That thing's going to be bright coming down the road. So I got my wires. I got to get them all tied together. And he's got a toggle switch inside and wires running up, but there's no power to them. So I got to trace back to that toggle switch and get some power to these things, and he's going to have cube lights. But driving this thing back from the junkyard for 30 minutes, it's loud. It's too loud. If you remember, if you watched my other videos, my older videos, we welded a pipe in here. And it just dies underneath. So it makes it loud because the sound just resonates through the floor. And I'm going to try to put something on here. Even if it dumps to the ground, something to clean up the sound on the inside. It's when you're cruising at 75 down the highway, it just resonates through there. I am glad we got them some nice tires for winter. I'm looking for some 14-inch wide tires for them. It'll look mean. Still got to trim up these fenders and get this nastiness gone. Get them some fender flares. And the only reason I'll even run them bushwhacker fender flares is if I get 14-inch wide wheels. It never looks good when your fender flares are out farther than your wheels. But alright, let me look at this. Let me see if I can at least get him a pipe on here to make this dump to the ground. Steele's got Mom out here. She's good. Cleaning his Jeep for him. So, I got the exhaust on, so now it shouldn't be so loud inside the cabin. But basically, you can't see nothing. If you look, you can see the pipe goes in, goes back, and got him a nice 2.5-inch pipe coming out the back with a nice new hanger. No rattles, it's nice and tight. So, all this sound should come out here now. Let's do a cold start real quick, see what it sounds like. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now that's what a Jeep should sound like. It's got that good inline 6-tone that all the Supras have, the BMWs have.
Sounds so good.
Yeah, it's all gonna come out the back now. So he'll be able to hear his music. I mean, we were driving, we had to take out the 18-inch sub. Go back in my videos, we got that sub for free out of a car we bought. Literally, that's a FI BTL UFO magnet sub. That thing's insane. For free. I still have a 4,500 watt amp in the house that came with it. We're running it off a kicker. So, I'm gonna have to go ahead and throw that back in, but that little butt fella right there, 90 bucks off eBay. That's a $300 amp. Got lucky. And then of course, all 0 gauge wire. But this thing frickin' pounds. Now it sounds better. It's not all sloppy. I was looking at it and it ended right there, and it was just bouncing and resonating off the gas tank and coming up into the cabin. So next thing we're gonna do is work on these fenders. I want to get them some fender flares. We're gonna get them some 14 wide wheels. But this already looks so much nicer. Oh, I should wire in his lights right now while you're cleaning. We'll wire in his lights real quick. Got his lights wired up. Nice and bright. He should be able to see real good at night now.
Right.
Feel bad for the people behind him.
No excuses of hitting any deer.
Yeah, no crap. Deer usually hit you.
Sorry. Alright, valid.
They run into the side of you. But, you know, it's just that much safer. So, got his exhaust done, got his lights up. I was going to come home and get right busy on that blue Jeep, but after driving this thing for an hour today, I couldn't stand it.
And I felt bad because I always put all my time and effort into all the other Jeeps, and I haven't even cleaned his yet since we've had it.
Yeah.
So I feel awful.
He can keep his own Jeep clean.
Hey, I gotta do it once for him.
Right. But, yeah, I wanted to get on the blue Jeep, get that thing done, because tomorrow morning we're going to pull that thing in, jam everything out on it, clean it. I'm posting it for sale tomorrow. I actually should do those tires tonight. At least get them off the rim, so I'm ready in the morning.
Get a get going.
So I'll do that, but I'll have those ready for morning. We're gonna get that Jeep done. It's gonna be for sale tomorrow midday, and we're gonna post it just right so that we can sell it tomorrow. I'm hoping.
Make our money and run.
Then we can be done with this series, and I can get back onto just doing whatever I want whenever I want. I like that. Hopefully you can see, you know, you buy 3 cars cheap, you can turn it into a lot of money.
Yeah, you can.
But I'm happy. Steele's Jeep's there. Tell me what you think about that front bumper. It's off a Ford. My son Maddox told me that those come stock on the Fords.
It looks so
I don't know what
good.
year, but it turned out sweet. You can actually unbolt it, and I actually even wired these lights in so that you can unplug them. So that's nice. You can completely unbolt the bumper or the bull bar and unplug the lights and take it off. Put it back on, plug them back in. So plug and play.
Yeah.
And then I need to get his 18 back in. That's not sitting in my garage. Got it all set up. Got my tires ready for tomorrow. Check this rim. I cannot rub that off I hope they take it back. You can still see, kind of see. Whatever. He said, don't rub that off if you want to return them. I definitely want to return them. Look at this rim. It was still holding air. How the hell that was still holding air? I mean, that freaking bead, I guess it's clean there, but you wouldn't think that that thing would still be holding air. Just goes to show how tight these beads can get. I'm going to want to clean this up real well. It's got rust stuck to it. I'm almost on a roll. I might as well just try to tape those. We were getting it done, so I just kept going. Max came out here to give me a hand. So those are going back on. These came off. So wearing up the last tire, I got that one on already. Got a good tread. Wherever you hear it leaking, pull it up. Feels like it's taking air.
Yeah, it's getting harder.
Alright, it's
about
good.
to pop.
About to pop. The thunk. There we go. This is what chrome light shrouds look like. Frickin' goofy. I'm not a big fan of the chrome ones, but I am a fan of two matching. So we just did those. I just did this side marker light. Got the front tires done. I have to do the glove box tomorrow. And then clean, post. So we're way ahead of track. We're good. Be sanding these fenders and doors soon. Maddox is throwing them on there. We only really have to get one side on, you know what I mean? Just one side will be good.
That'd be funny too.
Yep, I'm gonna do it. Did you get stuck with
Yeah, the wire.
the wire on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hanging out in a couple spots. These tires are just old and junk. It took me forever in the junkyard just to find those ones without cracks all over them. Just so I didn't have to buy 4. But I've never seen these before. And now every Jeep I see has them. And it's freaking crazy. So I don't understand that. They've got to be. I guess I could look for the build date on these. Maddox is my road dog. He didn't waste no time. We got the tires back on. We're going to return them just like that. Less trash for me to get rid of. So I'm going to call it a night, man. It's getting late. We'll see you guys in the morning. New day. All right. Another nice day. So we're going to get these cars moved around. Get this thing over here. We're going to wash it. We're going to put the glove box in it. Going to get this thing ready for sale. Let's do a walk around. That ding in the front right there, it's not 100% noticeable. So I don't know that I'll take all that apart and pull that out. You know, might be able to leave it. It is a $700 Jeep after all. This is the interior. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's my shoes. Interior, not horrible. The seats look worse through camera than they do by my eyes. So it is what it is. But we're gonna wash this beast. And as far as the glove box, this is the flapper. You would think that they would do something a little more. I guess they lasted 20 years. This one broke right here. So I'm thinking we got 700 into it. What did we spend? I don't even know. Call it 80 bucks with the bezels, the light, the glove box, and the 2 tires. So we'll call it 780, and that's being conservative. I'm gonna post the thing for 2,300 bucks. So, and I think it's gonna. I think I'll get that first day. Honestly, it's dang good running Jeep. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna look nice. It's the good blue color. Yeah. So let's get to work. See what we can get done. Alright, we're back in the garage. So Brett's gonna get inside this thing and clean it. I'm gonna get in it. I'm gonna put that glove box door, speaker in the back, and just kind of go over this thing, make it look better. So I know it's not like a perfect Jeep. It's not, wow, that's a nice Jeep. You know, it's the hood is chipped. It's got rust back here. But guys, I paid $700 for it. You know what I mean? You have to remember this. $700, I know I'm gonna sell it for at least $1,800. It's worth, if I put it up for $1,500 today, I'd sell it in 3 hours, not even. You know, if I put it up for $2,300, I still might sell it today, or I'm gonna sell it tomorrow. But we bought it for $700. So, you know, anybody that's new and you see like, wow, why are we doing a video on an old rusty Jeep Cherokee? We're not. We're doing a video on how to make $1,000 for minimal effort. You know what I mean? I like playing with cars. I like building cars. I like doing all this stuff. And for me, it's not even work. For me, I'm playing and I'm getting paid with it. Paid for it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what we're doing here, guys. The interior looks nice. It's not bad. It's got an aftermarket radio in it. So, and we took the Alpine speakers, which I told you guys previous, you know, we have Steele's Jeep now, so anything I buy that has something cool on it, we're pulling it. His Jeep is eventually going to have cool everything, you know, that's the goal. And he has already won the award for the loudest system in school. That FIBTL 18 thumps, and nobody can touch it. But yeah, so let's get busy, get this thing ready for sale. I think it's about noon, so if I get this thing posted around 3 o'clock, people are getting out of work at 4 o'clock, this thing should sell tonight. All right, got the glove box in, fuse panel door in. What else did I say I was gonna do? I went ahead and shined up the tires, all the plastics, got all those looking nice. Gosh, I wish paint match stuff was a little cheaper. I'd sand this back a little bit and at least just, you know, tape a soft line there and spray it, you know. Even if it was the same shade, it would look better than that. So, that reminds me, I've got to buy paint for that door and fender. Oh, we got to get this speaker in the back. That's what I got to do. And Britt is back.
Oh yeah.
She's transforming this Jeep, turning it into a money-making beast.
Trying to.
I hate how Jeep seats always look like that. And it always looks worse in camera than it does in person. Like, yeah. Looking at it with my eyes, it's not that horrible, but
on camera, it's awful.
I know, it just lights it all up. But she's going through with a vacuum. Can't see nothing. It's too dark on this end. But she's getting it. So, what do you think about it?
It's not bad. We definitely had worse.
Yes.
It can be saved. So hopefully we'll be able to make a decent amount of money after this one.
Yes, we will. We bought it for $700. Don't forget.
Right.
So we're making money regardless.
Yeah.
It's just how much can we suck out of this thing?
Right.
All right, Britt's almost done working her magic. We had some floor mats laying around. But Jeep's looking a lot better. The only downside is really this and the rust on the top and a little bit behind by the back bumper, but it is what it is. What do you think we can sell it for? I'm gonna put it up for $2,300. I'm guessing I'll get around $1,800 for it. Yeah. We got $700 into it, so $1,400 is doubling our money. That's usually what I shoot for, so
just enough
I'll be happy.
Make our money, but get rid of it quick.
Get rid of it quick.
Boom,
boom, boom. Yeah, nobody wants their Jeep for sale for 6 days getting messages. Post it at something attractive. Get it gone. And yeah, we're wrapping it up though, guys.
It's getting there.
We'll pull it outside, give you a walk around, shut this video down. I know we did a lot of things in this video, so it could be getting long by now. All right, we just got back from taking pictures. This is the Jeep now compared to the beginning of the video or the last couple videos sitting in the side yard with snow and mud all over it. I mean, this takes 30-40 minutes, guys, you know. For the money you're making, 30-40 minutes isn't too bad. Britt knocked it out of the park with the interior. I mean, it looks good, looks like it's been cared for. We got different floor mats in because we just had those laying around. It looks better than no floor mats. But check out the inside. She cleaned everything, so it looks nice. Always have your air fresheners in, whatever you like. New car scent. I've never had bad luck with those. Every time I put those in and the car smells new, smells great, people buy it. If the interior's clean and it smells good, when they're driving it, they're gonna fall in love with it every time. So what do we do to this thing? Picked it up for $700. We put those tires on it, which we're gonna get them for free because we're returning the wheels. I don't know the exact amount I paid for those, this marker light here, and the glove box. I think it's around 40 bucks. I think we said we'd call it 80 for tires, everything. So, and then a cleaning. So $780 into it. What do you think it's gonna sell for, guys? I just got back from taking pictures, so we're gonna go in the house and post it. I'm gonna end this here. Next video will be a price reveal of all 3 cars, what I paid, what I spent on them, what I did, and how much we made, you know. Didn't quite happen in a week. We got really busy. It seems every time I commit myself to a series or something, something happens. So it's, you know, for me, it's just better to go with the flow, film what I'm doing, try not to get too tricky with it. But I wanted to do a series just to show you guys what you can really do, you know. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think you'd post it for? And how much money you guys think I'm gonna make? Let's see who's the closest. Posting it for 2,300 bucks. I'm thinking I'll get 1,800 for it. And in that case, you know, do the math. 1,800 minus 780. So the tires really helped it out. The car wash, the cleaning. I think that's what did the most. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for watching the series, and what's up to all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching the videos, and everyone that comments, what's up. I really enjoy talking to you guys. If you're looking to get into this stuff, stay tuned. We're always doing something, and you know, you might learn something. Heck, you might teach me something. So if you see anything, you have any tips or tricks, let me know. I love it. And if you've seen any tips or tricks, please like the video. Throw a comment down below. I really appreciate anything you guys do. So I am looking into making some merch. I don't know that we're at that level yet, but I figure I might as well have my ducks in a row and have things ready, start a store, and go that route. I feel like we came up with some sweet designs. Check us out at KB Motors channel, no spaces, on Instagram. I posted pictures of the hoodies that we want to have made and asked, you know, would you wear these? So go over there, check it out, and if you'd wear them, give it a like. If not, you know, keep scrolling, I guess. But I like them, the kids like them. So actually, my oldest son designed them. I told him, design me 3 hoodies, buddy, and we're gonna post them, and it'll be your designs we're selling. So he was totally amped up to do it, and he actually surprised me. He's very, very good at it. So I'm happy. I love that this is a family, you know, family workplace. My wife helps me clean the cars. My son designs shirts. My other sons, they help me fix things and go to the junkyard. And, you know, it brings us all together. So, and we're making money doing it. We're playing with cars. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. Peace.